Winfield Middle School, and welcome to the Crow's Nest.
I'm Tatum.
And I'm Brock. And today is Friday, December 15th, 2017.
At this time, let us pause for a moment of silence.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Attention, salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Our message for today is about showing courtesy.
An unknown author reminded us, nothing is more reasonable and cheap than good manners.
Imagine a world that's been turned upside down. Okay, not really upside down. Where adults act like children.
Excuse me, that was so rude.
Teachers act like students.
Does anybody know the answer to question 2?
Oh yeah.
I know. Don't pick Billy, he's stupid. Ha! Pick me.
And parents act like their kids.
I hate chicken liver. It's disgusting.
Notice that if you don't finish.
I hate chicken liver, and I'm going to have some dessert.
It's shocking. It's terrifying. It's ghastly.
Hey, give me that.
What is this horrible place?
Don't!
It's the world of incredibly rude acting adults.
This is crazy, right? Nobody really ever acts like that. Or do they? What does being rude mean to you, anyway?
I think rude behavior is when somebody is being sarcastic.
When somebody says bad words to people.
Not raising their hand in school. Basically when someone's talking and then they just interrupt you. Rude behavior is like picking your nose or burping. Talking away and being loud and making funny noises.
Let's be honest. Rude behavior happens. You might even think that acting rude is cool or funny, but it isn't. Acting rude usually hurts people's feelings or makes them unhappy. What's so cool about that? But we can stop acting rude and keep our friends from acting rude too. Who knows? Maybe we can even teach an adult a thing or two. Now that would be cool.
For lunch today, our menu will be loaded barbecue fries, baked beans, salad, carrot sticks, and an apple, or you can choose a PB&J grab and go.
Semester exams will be held each day through next Tuesday. Students should attend each day of exams, but may check out after the exam period if they have cleared all debts and have parental permission. Following your last exam, if you have a note, you may sign out in the classroom. Students without a note may check out through the office. Here's the exam schedule.
Today is Bill of Rights Day. This year marks the 225th anniversary of this important document that ensures many of our freedoms, such as freedom of speech and religion. Let's look at this important document.
The first 10 amendments to the U.S. Constitution, also known as the Bill of Rights, were ratified or passed over 200 years ago. But even though they're a bit, old, these first 10 amendments are still the most debated and discussed section of our Constitution today. So can you remember what they are? Let's take a look. The First Amendment is the freedom of speech, press, religion, assembly, and petition. This may be the most revered of the amendments. The First Amendment protects our rights to say and write our opinions, worship how we please, assemble together peacefully, and petition our government if we feel the need. The Second Amendment is the right to bear arms. The original intent of the Second Amendment was to protect colonists from the invading British soldiers, but it now guarantees that you have the right to own a gun to defend yourself and your property. The Third Amendment is called the Quartering Amendment. It was written in response to the British occupation and as a result of the colonists having to house or quarter soldiers in their homes during the American Revolution. Because of this amendment, our government can never force us to house soldiers in our home. The Fourth Amendment is a right to search and seizure. The police can't come into our home without a search warrant and take our personal property. Today, many concerns have arisen about our rights to privacy and technology. For example, can the government track your location with your smartphone, or can social media postings such as on Facebook and Twitter be used without a warrant? On to the Fifth. It's all about due process. You've probably heard the phrase, "I plead the Fifth," in movies or on TV. They're talking about the Fifth Amendment, which says that you don't have to take the witness stand against yourself if you may end up incriminating yourself. Okay, we're halfway done. The Sixth and Seventh Amendments are about how the legal system works. If you're accused of a crime, you have the right to a speedy public trial and an impartial jury. You also have the right to a lawyer and the right to take the stand if you choose. This is important because it will prevent the accused from sitting in prison forever and insist that the prosecution proceed with undue delay. The Seventh says you have the right to a jury trial where 12 impartial peers decide your innocence or guilt in the courtroom as opposed to a judge doing it all alone. The Eighth Amendment prohibits cruel and unusual punishment. Is a death penalty cruel? Is it unusual? It's hard for Americans to agree on the definitions of cruel and unusual. The Ninth and Tenth Amendments are called the non-rights amendments. They say that the rights not listed in the Bill of Rights are retained by the people in the states. You have other rights that are not listed in the Constitution, and the states have the right to make their own policies, like instituting state taxes. So, now you know all 10 amendments. Can you remember them all? If not, remember this. The Bill of Rights are a crucial piece of American history, and though society has undergone many changes these past 200 and some years, the interpretation and application of these amendments are as vital today as they were when they were written.
Softball tryouts will be tomorrow for girls in 7th and 8th grade. See Minister's box if you have any questions.
This is the last edition of the Crow's Nest in 2017. Follow this link, also found on the teacher email and the haiku page, to see some fresh bloopers. And from the Crow's Nest, have a happy holiday season.
The Crow's Nest would like to wish a very happy birthday tomorrow to Blake Gann. Celebrating on Sunday is Jaden Mansell. In addition, we have a few more holiday birthdays. On December 27th, Cadence Bowman. On December 28th, Aiden Gunner and Brody Mayfield. On December 29th, Emily Burt. And on December 31st, Davis Bowen and Taylor Anderson. On January 1st, Oscar Lara. And on January 3rd, Henry Dunn, Sam Williams, and Coach Rhodes. Enjoy your special day.
That's the view from the Crow's Nest for 2017.
Have a joyous and safe holiday break. See you in 2018.
Have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year. I don't know if there'll be snow, but have a cup of cheer.